Hey guys, it's only Kase here again with another tutorial. This tutorial we gonna make a Sabi Domboy. So I've got my bowl and my plain flour, and what I go do is I go to my plain flour inside of the bowl. And with this one, you don't have to. There's no specific measurement. You just measure your eye, so to speak. So wow, and it depends like how much people you cook for. So yeah, so I've got that much there in the bowl, and then I'm gonna add my water, and then I'm gonna mix the flour with the water to get that nice dough consistency. Again, I like making a nice wet one, but with Sabi Domboy you have to make a hard bake, so not like scones bake where nice and soft. With Sabi Domboy you have to have a nice hard bake. So yeah. So here I go, mixing up the flour with the water in my bowl. You probably take notice I small talk this kind because I've got all my little cousins and sisters and brothers watching me. Wow. So small entertain them too. So yeah, obviously I need more water. I got more water there, mixing up the flour, getting that nice dough mix there. And if it gets too wet, you suck more flour. So yeah, so keep doing that until you get that nice consistency with the flour. And then what you're going to do is we will put it onto the board and then start kneading it or bake it. So more flour, bit more flour. It's looking good actually. But yeah, so we go get ready to put it on the board now, so we can start kneading it. And again guys, for Sabi Domboy, when you go bake your dough or knead your dough, make sure you nice hard bake and not like scones where you make a soft bake. So here I go, getting ready to knead the dough or bake the dough, whichever you prefer to use. So yeah, here I go, just baking, kneading the dough. Here we go. So this guys was a request. I will get a request where one comment for make a tutorial or Sabi Domboy. So like as I said again, keep those comments coming, feedback, loving all the positive comments and feedbacks. Nice. So yeah, we just keep baking it till you get that nice dough bake, and then after we bake it we go cover it as well. So we cover the bowl there now and let it sit for a while. And now I go mixing my coconut milk, water, mixing the coconut milk so I can get pour it into the saucepan. So just mixing up my coconut milk. And so just filling that up. It smells good too. So filling it right up to the top, and it depends again on the size of your saucepan, so for the amount of milk you will need. But I need to use a small saucepan here now tonight, so I don't need that much coconut milk. So yeah, usually guys, see, everybody's different, but usually people will stack a pumpkin with them inside the coconut milk for boil, but I be pre-boil my pumpkin pass. So yeah, anyway, so coconut milk in the saucepan, very nice. Then put that on the stove. And then as I said before, usually one with the pumpkin, but because I be pre-boil the pumpkin past water or make them soft, so and then I'm adding it to the coconut milk. So by the time the milk boil now, you go nice soft and you go what's smashed inside of the milk. So it will be nice. What's the berdar mix dunk? Yep. So gotta wait for that to boil up. As you can see now, the pumpkin be start to smash now a little bit. So it's mixing nicely, and obviously the color blow milk we start change mixing with the pumpkin. It smells good too. And then once the boil is nice boil up now, we'll get ready for our dough mix. Wow. So that's mixing up really well, actually. Good. So now I go bake the dough again. Bake him again because the second bake. And as I said before, I got a small audience here watching me, all the little cousins, the little sisters and brothers. But yeah, so they're learning as well. So wow. So just knead him again. Make sure add bake. Small laugh the middle. Wow. And again. So I like to do him. You do it 2 times, but I like make him about 3 or so, just to get that nice 1M dough. Nice hard bake a little bit. Yep. Okay, and then we're gonna ready to flatten it out. So guys, usually obviously we use the rolling pin, but I got no guard, so I use this cup. Yeah, you're improvising, so anything goes as long as it does the job. So yeah, flattening it out. Usually you got rolling pin, but yeah, so we wanna flatten the whole dough out nice and thin, so we can for time for brokem now put it in the saucepan. So just rolling it out, smashing. Wow, you can flatten on to this kind just to help it along. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're just rolling it out, kind of like a pizza base. But yeah, so we're flattening it out until you come nice and thin, flat little bit. And then yeah, so my milk and pumpkin either boil with stove. So now I go brokem now, and I go brokem small now, go inside the saucepan. So yeah, here I go over to the saucepan while it's boiling there, and I go brokem small now, go inside to make it the Domboy, the Sabi Domboy. So yeah, so we're breaking it, go inside. So obviously we want it nice and thin, so we go cook quick. So hence that's the reason why we go flatten him out nice and thin. Wow, it's gonna be very yummy. I can't wait. So yeah, just broke him now, go inside. Yep. And this kind too, guys, when he's stuck wow, so, and you go notice as when you broke him this kind, sometimes the dough was stuck for your fingers. So obviously you just go buy again for your flour packet and you put more flour on your hand. So wow. But yeah, so you do this, you keep go broke him come till your whole dough you finish on the board, or for how much people you go serve him for. But obviously you employ island not what everybody like kai, so it'll obviously be plenty, so wow. So yeah, we continue doing this. So yeah, there my aunt be small one, my small nephew there stand up beside there was me. So I did say I had a little audience there, but yeah. So yeah, I put more flour on my fingers, so because the dough was stuck with my fingers. But anyway, we keep going, and yeah, you keep broke him go inside, put the saucepan, starting to smell nice. If only you guys can smell them. It's actually smelling really nice. But wow. So yeah, we continue to do this until, like I said, until all the dough is finished. Wow. And we got everything in the saucepan. Wow. So just give it a stir as well. Just keep stirring it and adding more as well as you go, until you look as again you sestaman lo, you measure lo aiblo you scan you want. So there's no measuring cups or anything. You just judging it from when you look lo UI. Wow. And try not to have like a high heat. Just keep it at a medium or low. Wow. So you don't want it to overboil or then want them for stuck or burn. Wow. So yeah. So we're adding more into it, the Domboy. Looking good. Also guys, I'll be doing more Q&As, remember, with my TikTok and Instagram, and yeah, so if you got more Q&As for my next mukbang video when I go kai again. Wow. So yeah, keep the questions coming, giving me more content to talk about, so it's good. Wow, thanks. But wow. So yeah, as you can see, it's start to come thick now. Start for one name, it's looking yummy. And all the Domboy absorb the milk and pumpkin, so it's looking really nice. And wow, and there you have it, it's ready now. So I'm gonna have a little taste here. But yeah, don't forget guys to subscribe, share, like, and wow. And this is how you make my version on how you make Sabi Domboy. It's a bit hot there. I think it will small burn my mouth, but it's alright, it's yummy. Thanks guys.